Good morning, everyone. This is Joe Cusick, Vice President of Wealth and Asset Management at MoneyBlock.com from here from the CME Group floor. Taking a look at the indexes, really right now the question is risk on or risk off? We've seen the choppy action basically since November. We've been in a range, and we continue to see that today with the S&Ps basically right around break even. We do see that there is a cyclical shift going on where there's a sector rotation. The darlings of 2014, which were things like XLU, the utilities, and healthcare, they're all shifting those dollars from those areas that were the best performers into finance, XLF, XLK, which is tech, and consumer names, XLY, if you're going to take a look at some ETFs. The short-term breadth right now is bullish. That remains bullish. Basically, we've seen that since the middle of January. And all 5 of the risk indicators that we keep a look at MoneyBlock are positive. Again, taking a look at the overall market, whether it's the S&Ps, taking a look at the NASDAQ, and also the small caps, they're all bouncing off of support zones, and they keep their short-term uptrends intact that started on Friday. But again, we're still seeing that volatility. Taking a look at the bond complex, though, we saw that it broke short-term support on Friday, and it continues to have that short-term trend to the downside. We're going to watch that real closely because as we saw last week, we saw bonds and stocks going down at the same time. If we see that start to escalate, we could see equities get a little bit more volatility and pressure to potentially the downside. The U.S. dollar, it's been consolidating right here on that upward trend line, and it's been falling. We're going to keep an eye on that to see if dollar strength continues. Oil has been choppy. It's almost untradeable right now. People are trying to figure out if there's actually a bottom here. We've been staying away from the oil markets. The energy complex has been interesting. It has been picking up as far as upside, but it's been a very difficult trade specifically for trading oil. And finally, taking a look at gold. Gold's been down and getting a little bit choppy. It broke down, and so it's in a short-term downtrend. We've seen that since the end of January. We see that pressure still continuing, even though we have seen some bounces over the last couple sessions. Well, that's it here from the CME Group floor. This is Joe Cusick, Vice President of Asset and Wealth Management at MoneyBlock.com, wishing you having a great trading day.